It's real easy to fit the mold. I mean, what is there to create? There's nothing interesting about it. You know, when people choose to be like others, when people choose to wear others' identities, when people choose to repeat history, we need to learn to surrender. You see, we get told on where to go. Still, we choose to just go off and wander. And something following the crowd is the way to go. So they keep repeating cycles, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, thinking what they did in their past life is gonna just be exempt from their present and from their futures. And it don't work like that. You see, they lack creativity. They lack creativity. They also don't use their intuition. You see, when you read something, that's not using your intuition. What's a Bible to you? You call that intuition? Intuition would be more like you leaving that and actually using that intuition, being able to tap in. And not only into your intuition, but actually creating something with it, having the power to actually get it done. But they refuse the change. They actually think that by being in religion and traditions and old habits and things that they've been taught, they think that moves them away from I don't know, like if that's gonna erase their inner subconscious way of feeling. I mean, it shows. They're not gonna tell you. Someone who talks to souls, communicates with souls, they're in rough waters. They don't show it. Of course, you see someone with subscribers and think that they live a lavish life. I mean, look at many with subscribers. Temple be off. Of course, we have our days, and no one is perfect. But, I mean, come on. And if it's about money, it's like, you must not be getting that. Because y'all look like shit. That's what you need to tell them. Ain't that shit crazy? Drifter. Experience life as you go. See that boat? Experience life as you go. You see, they stay stuck. They don't want to surrender. They don't want to surrender. They refuse to use that intuition and actually take on that journey. What journey, you ask? Well, this one. It's the journey, taking the journey. What journey? This one, the perfect storm, the one that the divine's been waiting for you to take. The courage to step into life. They think they're living. You see, it's terrible when you're alive and you feel dead. It's like an incarcerated person. They might as well be dead. It's the feeling. I've had this feeling before. I experienced it. I had this person I was with, an ex of mine, and we lived so close, right? So when it's like you get together, it's like the honeymoon phase, and things are good, and it's like, you know, you're able to be at each other's homes, or you pick them up, and it's, you know, contact. It's close. There's not a distance, right? Well, I didn't know that then until things started going bad and, you know, things happened. And it was like just the knowing that someone is so near, yet they feel so far away. It's devastating. Like, it crushes your soul. It wasn't until I got into like my spiritual journey and stuff that you distance yourself, because you go into a dark night of the soul, which is it's like a transition that your soul goes through. So you leave, you learn to surrender, and you learn to let go and trust. And instead of you asking what's ahead and what's that, you just, it's like water. Water will form into any shape. It's just drifting, trusting in life. And knowing, believing, having faith that it's the perfect storm. And knowing that after every dark night, it's a brighter day. It's like when it rains, it pours. So it's bad. But just like when it rains, it pours. When blessings come through, when it rains, it pours. So it's not going to be you just get one. The same things we endure is the same blessings we get. But that's the test. So you're going to be able to, you know, come out that tunnel. And then here also, we have 444, which is protection. But, you know, it's that feeling of thinking that you're doing something good. See, I come from a religious background. If you go back to the videos from when I started, I was still reading the Bible, and you question your intuition. There's the little black cat down there. You question your intuition because religion teaches us that we're not God. I mean, this is the same way Jesus, the one that they worship, that's how the Jews got him. So you couldn't claim that you had power. It would, you know, you get stoned to death. And I mean, it still happens. Look at countries. You got, you know, countries that still live that way, and to each its own, you know. But I would never put myself in no predicament like that, because I went through it. I wasted a lot of years. And I grew up Catholic. Like I said, I was baptized from a young age, by Bible studies. And if you ask me, well, what'd you learn? I didn't learn nothing. So what does that teach you? What does that show us? That we can't force people. Because when someone doesn't want to do something, they're not going to do it. It's the same thing happened to me with school. I knew it. I knew at a young age. Actually, in 3rd grade, I had a vision of me dropping out. I had a vision of what I look like, exactly where my tattoos are placed, every placement to specific tattoos, my hair, just everything, what I would be doing as a 3rd grader. And 3rd grade was actually when I had my first fist fight with my teachers, because I was refusing to learn what they were teaching me. And it sounds crazy, but it all makes sense when you piece things up. And like I said, you just learn to surrender and believing that every storm is the perfect storm. Have courage to step into your life and experiencing life as it comes. Be able to drift away. Be able to roll with the current. Be like water. Don't be scared of your journeys. And it's crazy, look. You see how this is religious people thinking they're doing good. See, if they don't surrender, look at his face. It looks, I mean, they're going against it. You can practically say this is what they're doing. Equivalent to this person just floating. Calm, peaceful. It's like you're stepping into a new realm. So don't let people's numbers, don't let things confuse you. I think it's very important, for whatever reasons, some people don't show their faces, but I think it's important because I could be here saying something, and in the background you see how they be all nervous, and it's like a bad energy, you know? Like, I can't see someone and it's like, you just see them and it's like, damn, like, I'm a passionate person, but in my face expressions and body go with what I'm saying. But some people will give you their words, and if you're not seeing what they're doing, it's like, you just gotta be mindful, y'all. And just know that karmic readers do bring karma to you. And karmic readers do take blessings, just like practitioners do. I got stories about that if you guys want to go check out the videos or shorts. But y'all be safe. Don't lack that intuition. Put it to use. Start creating things like the sunflower. Make sure you guys surrender. They tell us what to do if you pay attention. Don't be fooled by religions, holy wicked, the people. The ones who claim to be good, the ones in suits. The ones who claim to not hide nothing. See, it's different when someone shows you who they are. I respect that 1,000 times more. Someone who you're like, Now they curse and I'm questioning it. Why you out of character? You being triggered? So, experience life as it comes. And remember, it's all divinely planned. If you have faith, if you're willing to take the journey, it's the perfect storm. Be courage to step into life.